Morning, folks. Welcome back. It's Mark here from my Backwood Adventures. Back home again, and glad to be making a video for you guys here. Today, it's a beautiful day so far. No wind. -3 Celsius. Sun's coming up. Got a little bit of a late start this morning. Had a few little projects to do this morning, but as you can see behind me, got some logs there that I gotta get milled up. I got a lot of logs to get milled up, but can only do so much. So we're gonna get started on these two piles here. Yeah, got a few. Some are small, some are really big, but and then I got my little pile over there, and I got some hardwood there, some maple and some birch for the cabin floor. And I've got some pine over there. Just a few pine logs there I want to mill up. So, but first things first, I gotta get the mill all ready to go here. I'm gonna pull the cover off, and I think I'm gonna change some belts and get my pack of new blades opened up, and 'cause I think those blades that I've been using have run their course. I'll keep them obviously for spares. Like I said, I got the sharpener so I can keep them sharpened, but I think they ran their usage, I think. But anyhow, that's what I'll be doing this morning, and hopefully I'll be able to get a few logs milled up here and get started anyway. I'd like to get my stuff out of the way, and then I can concentrate on my friend's stuff there. See if I can get that milled up so he can start his build in the spring, I think. So no rush, but I don't want him to sit there for too long. So anyhow, I'm gonna grab my pull the cover off of this mill, and I'm gonna grab my spare parts kit and start prepping the mill. Thanks for coming along, and hope you enjoy. What you doing? Wow, that was on there. It's the original belt. I think it's still got some use to it, but I'm gonna change it out anyway. It's time. I'm gonna check my hours. 167.6 hours. Not too bad on that belt. Same on the other one. I'll have to order another spare, a new one. I'll keep that one for a spare in case something happens to this one, but if it lasts as long as that one, I'll be happy. I don't know how often you gotta change these, but I'm gonna change that drive belt too. Now, this probably be easier on a warmer day. For sure, I was in the garage. Garage wasn't that overly warm, but see if we can stretch this on here. She's a tight fit, all right. Getting there. Wow, that looks like a big difference, the way it protrudes out. I think that bearing is fine, it's just that it's loose because of the no tension. Once I tension it up, I'm pretty sure. I'll check that bearing on that side as well. Keep checking the blade tension. I think that's gonna settle in a bit. Anyhow, I gotta grab some tools, and yeah, we'll change. There we go. It's dirty, but anyhow, yeah, a few nicks on it. We're gonna switch it out. Have to get a new one of these. Everything feels all right. Sounds all right. sounds good. Sounds good. You know. It's all part of it. It's all part of it. Keeping it serviced. Oh, came off. Now, I wish it had some kind of hex in there so I could get some good tension on it. Tighten it down. We'll get something geared up here. I'm sure I'm going to have to adjust it in a bit. That's going to settle in again. Brand new, so yeah. Nice. Okay, let me get a bar or something and see if I can get some tension on that, and we'll tighten her up. Nice and tight. Might be a little too tight, but I think she's gonna wear in a bit, so we'll get her nice and snug. Don't want her too tight, but I think, or loose, but I think we're okay. I think we'll be okay. I'll get this big bolt here. Down. Keep an eye on it, I guess. Keep an eye on it, hopefully. There. Perfect. Okay, now let's get a blade. Brand new blade. Plug this in. Bring these tools back in. Okay, I'll be back with a new blade. Okay, we got our new blade. Get that position in here. Have enough slack with all the new stuff. There we go. There we go. There. Excellent. Yeah. A little tension on that, I guess, and then we'll check the tracking and our guides. My chickens are talking up a storm this morning. There. A bit of tension. side is pretty consistent. Pretty consistent. This side is not. It's out a bit. There it's in a bit. In a lot. There it's out. There it's in. Huh. What causes that, you think? Guide back. It's going way in. I'm gonna move this guide back just to see if that's interfering with anything, but that's not good. I don't feel anything much in that bearing. I think that's everything moving. Well, I'm going to go get a wrench and then I'm going to move that guide back just to see. Okay, before I adjust anything, I'm going to try to show you what I'm seeing. And I don't know if anyone of you out there has seen this before. I may have to get a hold of Woodland Mills, but I'll certainly check the manual, see if there's a fix for this. I've noticed a little bit before on the older blades that it was not consistent, but not enough to be too concerned. So now I got all new belts on there, and now it seems to be exaggerated quite a bit. But I'll show you here, see if you can see. Okay, first I'm going to show you the drive side here. See how that just on the edge. That gullet is just on the edge of that pulley, and that's pretty consistent. Spin it around, it pretty much stays the same, which is set the factory, which is normal. This side here, see, it's in a bit as I go. Look how far in that goes. Let's keep going, and look how far out that goes. There's something not consistent about this pulley right here. For some reason, I may have to change that bearing. I don't know. See how far in that goes? I don't like that, so I'm gonna just take that blade guide there, just make sure that's not interfering with anything. Actually, both. I'll probably move back, and then I'll spin it again, and I'll let you guys know. Well, I moved that blade guide in. Actually, it made it worse. It's way in there now. There's definitely something not right here. I guess that blade guide was keeping it out some. So I'm gonna have a look in the back here and see. I wonder. That mechanism there, I don't know. I wonder if there's a way to run that pulley true. Adjustment for that. I'm gonna go check the manual and see what I can find. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit disappointing, but I'll get it figured out. If I got to call Woodland Mills, I'll give them a call. They're usually pretty good with technical support, and see what they can say. They might say change that bearing, which I have a spare. I have the bearings for it, but I don't feel any play in that. So I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. Anyhow, I'm going to check the manual and I'll get back to you, see if I can find anything in there. Well, folks, here it is, almost lunchtime, and I think we got it figured out. I was on the phone with Woodland Mills, and yeah, it was a good phone call, actually. I got some good information. There's some updated information. I've got my sawmill is I ordered it in 2019, so or I got it in 2019, but it's considered a 2020 model, which was probably when they first came out with the HM130 Max. So it has had some upgrades since that I was not aware of, but now I'm aware of them. So the biggest thing, I'll tell you what I did, and to no avail though, I ended up with the same problem, but after talking to Woodland Mills, and they walked me through a couple things which seem to have helped it out substantially. So I'll show you here what I did, and then I'll tell you what the actual fix was. So the problem was on this wheel here. This is the follower wheel, and that's the drive wheel. So I put brand new belts on, brand new neoprene belt, put a brand new blade, and it was tracking like you saw. The tooth was just going, almost disappearing there. And so anyhow, I pulled that wheel off, the follower, and checked the bearings. There's a bearing up in behind and in the front. Both looked fine. I measured the distance from here to the back, and from the face to the back on all there's 4 sides: 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and everything was good. The distance was equal. So there was nothing. I took an air blower, I blew air up in behind the mechanism for the tracking, make sure there was nothing in there interfering. Put it all back together, same thing. Called Woodland Mills. They sent me some information on tracking and tension, which is there's a new tensioning procedure that I may follow. Also, there was tracking for that idler pulley, which mine was way off. So I did that procedure. Put a new belt, put the belt back, put the blade back on, same thing. Tried all the things that they wanted me to try with the documentation. Called Woodland Mills again, got talking to a senior tech, and he was very, very helpful. So what we ended up doing, he had me check the drive wheel, the difference, the plumbness on the drive wheel, which was pretty good, good enough to leave it within, a 30-second or whatever. But he got me to remove that neoprene belt and put a screwdriver up in between the belt and the pulley and just go around until I got about the same tension as I was spinning it around, and let it fall back into place, and put it back in there. And she's pretty good. She's pretty good now. It's pretty close to being bang on, so I don't lose the teeth anymore. She's not quite 100%, but I think that belt is gonna settle in, and it's gonna be fine. Now I gotta adjust my guides again, put it back together, and then we can start milling. Now it's noontime. I don't know. I got an appointment here at 12, so it's getting close to 12. So I don't know if I'll mill today. But anyhow, I don't know if that's going to help anybody out there, if they have the same issue. Apparently that neoprene belt has been replaced. So once I think I'm going to order another service kit. I might do all the bearings. I have them. I might do them all. Not today, but and then I'll get a new kit, get 2 new belts, new bearings, new guide bearings, and for next time. But these should last quite a while for now. So anyhow, I hope this was helpful, and let's see if we can, maybe tomorrow we'll get some milling done. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and hope you found this a little helpful and interesting, and be kind, be safe, and we'll see you again next time.